Hello everybody, it is Destructorcraft, the Wreaker of Chaos, and welcome back to Project Ozone 3. I've done a decent amount of work off camera. That's just setting up for later this episode. I went ahead and did a bunch of Lordcraft stuff. Just crafted up a bunch of these. Got a bunch of stuff ready because I needed some stuff. Shards of water, I think they were, for today's episode. And we will pop up to the machines, and you notice there's actually some more stuff up here. Still got a blank wall, but this has been cranking. Just had to make sure my magnet was off. This is how we're smelting stuff. This is just kind of there. If I need to put something else up here, I will. And yeah, I will explain this in a second. But yeah, we've just got inputs coming in, going to all the furnaces, and then they're all outputting over here. Reason for that is, there we go. These are all coming out ex nihilo with this mod. And they don't go into barrels the same as thermal foundation or mechanism. So, like there's a little bit in here that I'll pull out, but these are different color. But if you drop these, they or dictionary. So I literally have everything just feeding in there and dropping just to or dictionary. So yeah, I love these iron droppers. I kind of wish if I do a vanilla plus mod pack, that mod will probably be in there. But yeah, and everything just goes down here and get input into the system. But I will replace those. This is just automatic coke ovens, so I can get creosote oil. There's a tank hidden back there, as well as coal coke. And then this is a cobblestone generator I put together. It's 8 of these dense cobblestone generators, and there's just item conduits into an ender chest back there. But it is a lot faster. You can see it goes up pretty quick if you look at the items stored there. But it's a little bit faster than the other cobblestone generators. But yeah, figured I'd give an update on that and head all the way up here. If you notice, everything's gone. Pretty much. There's like one sheep. And then later this episode we'll actually be taking all this out because we have a new floor. Had to think of. We have a new layer, and I got smart-ish, and we can actually take out all these torches because I made the ceiling out of enlightened fused quartz. Yeah. So it's all lit up, and I'm actually gonna cut holes in the floor for farming sections. But yeah, I'm gonna get it all sketched out. And yes, I decided to change up food source every now and then. But hey, we're gonna be using Ender.io farming stations. And I think we're going to have 4 in the corners. I was playing around a little bit in creative, and I can lock them to where they all go in strips. So I will get them all in place, and then I'll show kind of what I was thinking here in just a moment. Alright, and we have everything in place. Just pop through here. Essentially all it is some water generators and power on the underside, right into the farming stations, and then top side just got capacitors. These are running, and all these are going to the same ender chest. And then I'm going to hook up some storage over there, I think. But essentially all it is like this entire row is iron seeds, this entire row is stone seeds. This says no seeds because this is locked, otherwise it would just put random stuff in here. And let's see, let's organize this. Which one was I missing? Nature seeds. And we got some there. Alright, so I can finish that row. And then all the essences will go into storage. All the seeds will take a detour and go through seed reprocessors, which once we have everything in, and we can do 19 different crops per one, by the way, and some of them, like if we're only going to need like a little bit of one, like these are all ones that are very useful. Nether, very much so, because we need it for automation. Fire seeds we do use for, what is it, lava buckets. We can make sand out of it, but we might not need a ton, so I might take half of it out and replace it with something else. Alright, I had to answer an email from my apartment complex, but yeah, so I will get all the seeds in, I think. This over here is the carrot mod. It's this quest chain here, and I will just pop all that out, complete that quest. The only thing is, these were ore blocks. They were the ore blocks I had in my inventory, and I thought they just stayed, but apparently not. So, oh, that's an issue. Where's torches? There we go. So I will think if we need to automate these at all, but I don't think so. And then this one is just the 36 carrot, which if I had a crafting table, we'll just come over here. Alright. And that should be that quest completed as well. Yep. Enchanted. Okay. These require the blocks of metal. I think those are the ones that don't disappear. That's what it is. Alright. And I love these because they are one of the crops that you can actually grow by shifting. And there we go. The enchanted carrots. Oh, that's easy. At least it should be. Unless it needs that one where I need all the ore ones again. Nope. Alright. So that's that entire chain. We're going to be doing this one, where that's the only quest. This was just crafting a bunch of upgrades, by the way. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we may automate those because they are actually very wrong one. Very useful for stats effects. I just don't know if we're going to need them or not. So we'll see. Growth. That one. Thought I had recipe already set up in here, but I guess not. We can make 16. And we'll make sure the quest claims. We're going to upgrade them all the way, I think. I need to make lily pads of fertility. Just make a stack of those. Yep. I'll say it again, I love ME systems just because of stuff like this. And we'll just craft up 3 stacks of that. There we go. And then tier 2s. Alright, and then I know I need to craft up end crystals, probably. Glass. It's always glass panes. And let's see. Hardened endurium glass. So platinum and lead. Some of that. And some of that. And do we have resonant? No, so I'll have to do that. Alright, I'll get that crafted up. Alright, and we have the tier 3s. There we go. So we're almost done with the alpha quest line. It's crazy. Alright. Yep, wrong buttons. And I did a bunch of Lordcraft stuff just to unlock like everything. So we can actually get into Astral Sorcery, Abyssal Craft, had to remember the name of it, and Botania. That one. And I crafted that just where I could get the wrong one. The seeds. So forgot to mention it earlier. Alright. Okay, so we're doing that. And these work in a 9x9, so where's my axe? There's my axe. So all we have to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put one there, and I don't know how fast is it working, because it says checks up or down. Yeah, I don't know. We'll add a second one. If anything, I do know the Inferium growth posters do actually work, like these things here. If anything, I'll just put those in, but I just don't want to cause too much lag. Alright, I will get stuff set up and I'll be back. Okay, it has been a while, and yeah, I have things at kind of a standstill. This is what I'm going for. Ignore that. But essentially, like, this is all iron, all stone, all nether, all, or not all water, because I've got some on the back. And I'm using these just kind of separate, so I'm not planting, like, oh, I've got diamonds in 3 different places. Yeah, this one got messed up because there's just like one of each of these, which is all that mess back there. But yeah, and it said they're saying output's full because I have these turned off, which, yeah, I made a slight mistake, and when I did all the seed storage, pulls out of the drawer controller, goes into this ender chest, and goes to seed reprocessor. Now I did that before I put all the seeds in place, so I'm gonna have to recraft a bunch. But mainly what it is I've got a bunch of crafters set up, and they're filtered and whatnot, and I've got, I think, 14 recipes still without adding anything else. And sorry, I had a hair in my mouth. We've got seed reprocessors, and it's just a mess of ender chests and linking them up and all whatnot. And there's still space for stuff because these went through the seeds before I actually had a chance, it looks like. So yeah. And these are all going to say empty, or most of them anyway. If they have multiple crafting uses, I think. Well, ender pearls don't. I don't think gas tiers do. So I'll probably add these as recipes, but say, oh, skeleton essence. I can make records, or I can make arrows, bones, skulls. So I'm going to leave those to where I can just come and grab what I need, or actually I'm going to hook it up to the ME system here in a minute. I just have to run a cable up. But we're going to change course. Honestly, I like how this looks like it is. But I do need to get this running for in-game stuff. You can tell how long this episode's been going. Just by the amount of coal coke that's happened. Alright. What I do want to get, I forget what it's called, just to make my life easier, we're going to end the episode here in a minute with trying to get the ME terminals. So we need security terminal. See this, and see how much. Okay. Yep. This is where the rabbit chain begins, isn't it? Alright. I'm probably going to regret that here in a minute. What am I missing? Calculation processors. Just get a bunch of those. And I guess we will make sure we have ME chest, I guess. It is just a rabbit hole. Okay, we need a logic processor. Alright, and we have the security terminal. And I'm referring kind of heavily to this stuff because I've never actually done the wireless. Alright, so we need a wireless booster, receiver, and access point. Let's see if that counts. Receiver. I had to make those to make these. I knew I was needing these, so I made them ahead. Access point. Okay. Is that? Nope. Gotta make wireless booster still. Alright. And there we go. And wireless setup. Okay. See, wireless connector and wireless setup kit. Yeah, I totally know what I'm doing. And I can hear a witch. I don't know where it's at. Alright. Fluix. I can make 23. I can totally spell today. Don't worry about it. Okay. Did I not make the... I made that. Never accused of being smart. So I need a wireless crafting terminal, wireless interface, and then that one. Okay. One of those. One of those. Right? And then just the ultimate. Alright. And of course it won't autocomplete. Alright. And now we figure out what to do. Ah, I found the witch. But yeah. Yeah, I was reading on, okay, what do I need? So I need magnet card. I'm not actually seeing that. Where is magnet card? There it is. Need an annihilation plane. Which means annihilation cores. Alright. Okay. So we have everything. Now let me figure out how to use it. Okay, I think I have it figured out. Just pop through the spaghetti real quick. There's the hole. Alright. This, no idea what it does, except you put this thing right there and it links it. You have to charge this. So if it runs out of power, I just need to pop it in a wireless charger. This, not even using. I think it's actually to connect other like terminals and whatnot. But this, put the wireless booster in, and then the other cards in here, and it's working. So yeah, feels like one of the things of not sure how, but you got it to work even without the correct formula. But yeah. Alright. And we'll check the quest book. And this one would be somewhat almost done. I just have to craft up all this stuff, which I could reasonably do. I just have to, I just have to craft up a bunch of processors, and then that'll probably be done by the next episode, honestly. But this, I need to get into that stuff, which will be soon, but yeah. Looking ahead, there's so much I want to do if I stop hitting the wrong buttons. So much I want to do, I just don't know if I have time, because I can finish out most of these. What I may do is pop into Twilight Forest real quick, grab the Ironwood, Steel Leaf, Fiery, and probably not Fiery and Night Metal I'll save for when we do the bosses, but I might pop in and get a couple of these. But some of these, like this, is a whole branch we'll need to get into. We've got that almost done. That is just a bunch of crafting and whatnot. But I want to get into Abyssal Craft soon. Maybe next episode. Yeah, it's confusing. But I'm not sure if I want to keep to a short video format or if I want to essentially make it like almost to where it's like a stream replay. So I'm going to be deciding on that. And yeah. I think this is the wrong way. I think a lot of my weekend will be spent on the seeds up there, because that actually is going to take a while. But for now, I want to do one last thing. well, that does it. Yeah. And this is going to stay here. I'm going to pop down here. You can see it says spawn. Essentially, if I think if I go through the end portal and I don't have a bed set, or if I use one of the overworld apples, it'll just put me there. But we are also going to take this out. And yep, it says farm. Yep, syncs up. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're still good. Alright. And yeah, I had to almost ran out of durability on this, so I gotta wait for it to mend. But yeah, I will get a drawer for that spot right there. But yeah, I think that'll do it. Like I said, I'm gonna leave all this to not put anything out until I get all the seeds I want in on all 4, and then when next episode rolls around, it should be cranking. But anyways, guys, this has been Destructorcraft, the Wreaker of Chaos. Hope you all enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios, amigos.